Hey, what up everyone? Edward Thomas here. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Power the Prime's Wave 1 Legends class figures. Now, these figures are not my own. Once again, a coworker from work is letting me borrow them. So, as test figures for me to review, I thank you so much, my coworker, who I will not name due to, privacy, and I don't know if he wants me to say his name on the internet or not. So, just as a point of reference of how big the Legends class figures are, here they are with some headmasters from Titan's Return line. So they're actually kind of tall compared to the headmasters, which are, oh no, really small to begin with. So another comparison. And with the deluxe class, they come up to the crotch, so they're in size. Trying to get over a cold, sorry. So first and foremost, we're going to take a look at Beachcomber, because, I don't know, he's not my most favorite character of all, but I just kind of like him, because he's like the hippie of the group. He's like, hey man, nature's groovy, dude. Have you had green energon, man? Because he'll expand your mind, man. I'm tripping energon cubes right now, man. So he's tripping barons. Anyway, so articulation, shoulders on a ball joint. You can extend that much, a little less than 90 degrees. Elbow is on a ball joint, and it's kind of a tight, scary one. So, can do other articulation with that with a slight pivot, right? Head can swivel, and legs can go backward, forward, out, in, swivel right under the thigh. And then there's a knee bent, which is a nice knee bent because, spoiler alert, it's part of the transformation. And, yeah, so speaking of transformation, let's get right to him. So you bring his head forward, and then you come over here, pop this open, and just rip him open. And then you tab in his arms to the side, like so. And then you take a little headmaster, and then you plop him in. So he's all nice and snug. And then you bring those up, and then you try and straighten out his legs, and then you bring them together. I hope the lighting's okay for this video. I just got some new light bulbs yesterday, so we'll see how they go. Then you bend his legs in all the way, and then you tab the roof together, and that's it. Nice little Doom Buggy, which is really, really neat. I'm really digging it if I can get it to line up. Yeah, he rolls. So, speaking of he rolls, he rules. So then we get over to Windcharger. Now, Windcharger is a little on the lacking end of articulation. Let's see. Thighs are on hips are on a ball joint, so there's some slight tilt, no swivel. Kind of a deep knee bend, but it's hindered by the back of his leg. Arm spin 360, ball joint underneath the elbow. They're on a ball joint here at the shoulder, so you can get some decent range of motion, but these tall spikes just kind of hinder his ability to extend his arm out, so he's having a Rodimus problem. His head can spin 360 degrees. Now, thankfully, his shoulders have a, bend, so you can be like, oh, I don't know who killed Sam and Spike Witwicky. I had nothing to do with Spike slaying. So, yeah, he's kind of dope face. I feel bad for saying that. I feel like I hurt his feelings. But yeah, I don't remember Windcharger from the show. I remember him from the movie though, and he looks something like that. So, that's a thing. All right, so on to transformation. We're gonna come around here and take his backpack, which is, surprise, a hood, and then there's gonna be a double hinge in there, which you just bring forward all the way, and then you bring this back like so. It looks a little fuzzy on my end. All right, and then you take his arms and bring his shoulders all the way up and get them aligned and making sure they line up with this piece right here. And then you take his doors, or his arms, and straighten them out. So then you do that over here too. You pull up his arms, straighten them out. And then you take his hood and flip it forward, and there you go. You got the front of a car so far. And then you take a little Titan Master, not a Headmaster, huge difference, because Titan Masters are a lot smaller. And then you flip up his arms and break him in half. I don't know why this guy likes to fall apart. All right, and then you bring his legs up, and you got him, I think you got him backwards. And you bring his legs up, and then you don't really plug him in. I guess you can plug him in. And you get him in there, plug him in, then you sit him down. So he's kind of like the size of a human, which is kind of horrifying if Legends class is the actual scale. And then you tab his legs together after pulling these pieces out. So I like it. It kind of reminds me of the Deluxe class Viacon from Transformers Prime. And you bring those pieces together, and then you bring his legs in, and you just kind of mush it all together. Systematically mushing things together. I'm sorry. I had to work last night, so I'm still a little bit tired. I'm trying to recover from a cold, so maybe not a good idea that I'm walking home in like 30-degree weather. And then, let's see, you got his arms, and we'll work this out off the camera. Alright, and then you got him in his Hot Wheel form, which, you know, rolls. Nice. What is he, like a little charger? Because that'll be... Look, it's Windcharger. And what's he turned into? A charger. Is he a Mustang? I think he's a... I know nothing about cars, so, you know, sue me. And here we have the figure I was most excited for, Dinobot Slash. She's the female Autobot of the group, and she just... I don't know, there's something about her that's, like, so cute. Like, I imagine her being kind of like a Nickel from Transformers More Than Meets the Eyes, like the little Decepticon. But, yeah, no, she's a little speedster, so I imagine she probably has quick attacks and maybe uses the Raptor Claws as a weapon like Prime RC, so she's like... or something, you know, something cooler. Her head is on a swivel, arms are on a ball joint, so they rotate 360, they go out, and they pop off too. There's actually a swivel above the elbow, which is nice. Then there's an elbow, which, you know, has a nice bend to it. And then there's a ball joint for her hip. Goes out, goes in, goes forward, goes backwards-ish. Swivel right underneath that. Deep knee bend. Not really, just a knee bend. And yeah, you can mess with the arms. So if you want to have them trailing behind, so if she's like doing a running motion, you can... Oh, wow, she could really strike a pose. Guess just the way that she was designed. Anyway, so speaking of design, let's get to transformation. So you're going to take her arms, and you're going to take this tail piece. So now she's either a wizard or part of the clan. Your choice, your figure. And then you take the feet, and then you tab them in. You bring the arms down, bend at the elbow. Tab the raptor feet into her hands. Then you take the legs, and you rotate them, and flip the feet in and bring it down and tab her leg into her chest. Oh my. And then you do the same over here. And you rotate it, tab it in. The legs tab together. That tabs in right there. Oh. There we are. And then you break the dinosaur spine open, pull out the neck, and then you leave that open, and then you put a Titan Master in there, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's a Dino Rider, and the head's kind of mostly covered up because the feet plug into the butt right there. Ugh. That's a weird sentence I never thought I'd have to say. So, the feet plug into the butt. Do not Google that, kids. So yeah, Dinobot mode really nails being a Dinobot and a new character. So good job, Hasbro. This is the one figure that I was looking forward to out of the entire line. This was the one. So kudos to you. And then here's Insecticon. I don't know which one this is. Might be Shrapnel, or maybe possibly Shrapnel, or maybe Shrapnel. I know nothing about the Insecticon, so he's Insecticon. So head is on a swivel. These pinchers can go up and down. Arms are ball jointed at the shoulder, ball jointed at the elbow, so, you know, same amount of articulation. Legs go forward, they go backward, they go out, in. They're on a ball joint, and there's a swivel right above the knee. Nice knee bend, and the toe can go in. That's about it. So, on to transformation. So, first you're going to take his chest and then flip it on top of his head. And then you're going to take these legs, the bug legs, and you're going to open them. Then you're going to take his legs, go next to the thigh, and flip in his feet. I keep on forgetting about that. Flip the shins over the shins, so shins guards has shin guards. Shin guard. Then you bring his legs together, and then you kind of straighten this all out, I guess. I don't know. I didn't read the instructions because there weren't any. And then you take the shoulders, and you just bring them around. You rotate the arms and tab them in down there. And yeah, there you go. You got them in this little Insecticon mode, which is kind of nice. Like the pinchers can open and close too, so you can be like, nom, 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 nom. And you got those hinges kind of look like eyes. So very, very well done, Hasbro. Is he like an ant? Yeah, he looks like an ant. An Insecticon. So yeah, here they all are in their alt modes, and like, yeah, they look nice. I like them as a set. So yeah, as a group, I like them. Individually, Beachcomber was a surprising figure. Scrattel's okay if you're like into Insecticons. Windcharger's kind of generic, basic. Like you've seen his transformations a lot, kind of. Slash stands out. Like she reminds me so much of Beast Wars Dinobot, so much so that I feel like grabbing my Beast Wars Dinobot, and why didn't I think about that sooner? And like just doing like a little comparison between the two next time. So anyways, yeah, this is Edward Thomas. Do I recommend getting them? Yeah, I recommend them. They're pretty fun. As like a group and whatnot. Individually, I think, again, these are not my figures, so I think next paycheck, I'm going to go get myself a Slash and add her to my collection, and she'll be a sweet addition. So, yeah, this has been Edward Thomas. Thank you so much for watching. You get 2 thumbs up from me. Y'all have yourselves a great day. Be safe, and remember, because of Donald Trump, your paychecks will be bigger. Ha! Y'all be safe. God bless, and thank you so much for watching. Y'all are awesome. Peace out.